Horses. PlayStation 5. Horse Pro. Horses.
Skip it up and that up. So if you remember a while back, I believe in August of 2020, I talked about how there was a PlayStation 5 Pro-esque patent, which basically confirmed, even if we didn't see this patent, we could pretty much assume that Sony is going to come out with a PlayStation 5 Pro, probably about 2.5 years from now. And I guess it flew under the radar. Actually, that video didn't even do great view-wise. But now it seems that people are paying attention to the patent and realize, holy crap, Sony may release a PlayStation 5 Pro in the future. Yes, I talked about it back in August. Anyway, this comes from comicbook.com. I'll read it to you, then we will discuss. Did Sony Interactive Entertainment announce the PS5 Pro? No, but you may think it did if you saw it trending on Twitter yesterday. That said, PS5 Pro was trending on Twitter, not because of an official announcement or even a rumor or leak, but because of a PlayStation patent from months ago. The patent, which was filed by Sony Interactive Entertainment in 2019 and published back in July, is just that. A patent. In other words, not indicative of anything that exists beyond the conceptual stage. However, its implications, particularly pertaining to a possible PS5 Pro, try to say that 3 times fast, has PlayStation fans once again talking about it. The patent, titled Scalable Game Console CPU-GPU Design for Home Console and Cloud Gaming, describes a hypothetical console that doesn't have one GPU or one CPU, but 2 GPUs and CPUs. How it works is basically the console divides up the tasks and requirements across 2 GPUs and CPUs, which has obvious development benefits. To achieve this, the console taps into the power of the cloud. Now, what's interesting about this is, like I said, I talked about a possible PlayStation 5 Pro patent with this exact information a few months back, but I think because even though people were getting hype for next-gen consoles, it wasn't 110% on people's radar, and now because the consoles are out and sold out, people are paying a lot more attention to what Sony and Microsoft are doing, and they're seeing these patents, and they're like, holy crap, Sony may release a PlayStation 5 Pro. And my answer to that is yes. Why wouldn't they? There was a PS4 Pro, it sold okay. There was an Xbox One X, it sold okay. So it would be a way to entice people to purchase more hardware from them with a mid-gen upgrade / refresh. So it makes sense. And due to the way the architecture with the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, the architecture is x86 64-bit. Scaling it to make it more powerful is easy to do, relatively easy to do. That's why we saw the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. And also with how technology constantly evolves, coming out with a mid-gen upgrade in 22 makes more sense because technology is moving so fast and game engines are becoming way more demanding that by that time, the Xbox Series X and PS5 may feel a little bit long in the tooth. They'll still be capable, but, you know, they may start to hit a wall. So, yes, I do believe that we will see mid-gen upgrades from both Sony and Microsoft. But will we see next-gen consoles? It's weird to talk about that since next-gen just came out, but who knows? Maybe these mid-gen upgrades may be the last physical consoles that we buy that aren't powered by the cloud. Cloud gaming. Who knows, though? There might be a 10th generation of consoles. Maybe I'm just, jumping the gun here because I thought from going from 7th gen to 8th gen that the 8th gen consoles would be the last conventional consoles. And there were even, I think Ubisoft was like, yeah, we don't see another console generation after this. There was a lot of other people speculating that the 8th gen consoles would be the last generation. But thankfully, I was wrong. Thankfully, the industry was wrong. And now we have new pieces of hardware to enjoy. And new pieces of hardware that crash and have bugs. If you missed out on the first batch of next-gen consoles and couldn't get your hands on one, you probably did yourself a favor. So if you didn't get your hands on one of the next-gen consoles, you probably did yourself a favor. Let people like me and many others be the guinea pigs and beta testers, and by the time you get one, it'll be working just fine and the bugs will be ironed out. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.